Role. Noun, a character or part played by a performer or actor. Heavily. Adverb, in a heavy manner. Bounds. Noun, often used in plural. A boundary. The border which one must cross in order to enter or leave a territory. Verb, to surround a territory or other geographical entity. Noun, a sizable jump. Great leap. Verb, to leap, move by jumping. Horticulturalist. Noun, a gardener, a person interested or practicing horticulture. Chronological. Adjective, relating to time or units of time. Bath. Noun, a tub or pool which is used for bathing. Bathtub. Verb, to wash a person or animal in a bath. Noun, a room containing a shower and or bathtub. And, typically but not necessarily, a toilet. Doorbell. Noun, a device on or adjacent to an outer door for announcing one's presence. It can be mechanical, directly sounding a bell, or a button that electrically sounds a chime or buzzer inside the building. Verb, to ring many doorbells in an effort to contact people and thereby spread information or solicit. Starving. Verb, to die, in later use especially to die slowly, waste away. Noun, starvation. Familiar. Noun, an attendant spirit, often in animal or demon form. Adjective, known to one, or generally known. Commonplace. Biggest. Adjective, of great size, large. Assist. Noun, a helpful action or an act of giving. Verb, to help. Buy. Noun, something which is bought. A purchase. Verb, to obtain something in exchange for money or goods. Mentions. Noun, a speaking or notice of anything, usually in a brief or cursory manner. Used especially in the phrase make mention of. Verb, to make a short reference to something. Payable. Noun, in the plural, debts owed by a business, liabilities. Adjective, due to be paid. Oranges. Noun, an evergreen tree of the genus Citrus such as Citrus sinensis. Verb, to color orange. Physicist. Noun, a person whose occupation specializes in the science of physics, especially at a professional level. Decoding. Verb, to convert from an encrypted form to plain text. Noun, an instance of the translation of something into a form more suitable for subsequent processing. Athletic. Adjective, having to do with athletes. Constituent. Noun, a part, or component of a whole. Adjective, being a part, or component of a whole. Advocate. Noun, someone whose job is to speak for someone's case in a court of law. A counsel. Verb, to plead in favor of. To defend by argument, before a tribunal or the public. To support, vindicate, or recommend publicly. Room. Noun, opportunity or scope. To do something. Verb, to reside, especially as a boarder or tenant. Sheets. Noun, a thin bedcloth used as a covering for a mattress or as a layer over the sleeper. Verb, to cover or wrap with cloth, or paper, or other similar material. Noun, collective noun meaning a large amount. When used of rain, or other precipitation. Gently. Adverb, in a gentle manner. Parcels. Noun, a package wrapped for shipment. Verb, to wrap something up into the form of a package. Noun, plural, a parcels train, normally carrying nothing but parcels. Keys. Noun, an object designed to open and close a lock. Verb, to fit a lock with a key. Noun, one of a string of small islands. Noun, in the International System of Units, the base unit of mass. Conceived of as the mass of 1 liter of water, but now defined by taking the fixed numerical value of the Planck constant h to be 6.6260715 times 10 to 34 when expressed in units of kilogram. Operator m2. Operator s-1. Symbol. Kilogram. Noun, A stone or concrete structure on navigable water used for loading and unloading vessels. A wharf. Effort. Noun, the work involved in performing an activity, exertion. Verb, to make an effort. Noun, the name of the Latin script letter I. Ever. Adjective, occurring at any time, occurring even but once during a time span. Adverb, always, frequently, forever. Beginners. Noun, someone who is just starting at something, or has only recently started. Exclude. Verb, to bar, someone, from entering, to keep out. Carpenter. Noun, a person skilled at carpentry. The trade of cutting and joining timber in order to construct buildings or other structures. Verb, to work as a carpenter. Cutting and joining timber. Appendices. Noun, something attached to something else, an attachment or accompaniment. Electronic. Adjective, of or pertaining to an electron or electrons. Idiomatic. Noun, a manner of speaking, a mode of expression peculiar to a language, person, or group of people. Adjective, pertaining or conforming to the natural mode of expression of a language. Label. Noun, a small ticket or sign giving information about something to which it is attached or intended to be attached. Verb, to put a label, a ticket or sign, on something. Chronological. Adjective, relating to time, or units of time. Locate. Verb, to place, to set in a particular spot or position. Cleaner. Noun, a person whose occupation is to clean floors, windows and other things. Pat. Noun, the sound of a light slap or tap with a soft flat object, especially of a footstep. Verb, to gently tap the flat of one's hand on a person or thing. Adjective, timely, suitable, apt, opportune, ready for the occasion, especially of things spoken. Adverb, opportunely, in a timely or suitable way. Impressed. Verb, to affect someone, strongly and often favorably. Adjective, strongly affected, especially favorably. Ride. Noun, an instance of riding. Verb, to transport oneself by sitting on and directing a horse. Later also a bicycle, etc. Restriction. Noun, the act of restricting, or the state of being restricted. Snowman. Noun, a humanoid figure made with large snowballs stacked on each other. Human traits like a face and arms may be fashioned with sticks. Arms. A carrot, nose, and stones or coal. Eyes, mouth. Racetrack. Noun, a course over which any type of races are run. Outputs. Noun, production, quantity produced, created, or completed. Verb, to produce, create, or complete. Borrowing. Verb, to receive something from somebody temporarily, expecting to return it. Noun, an instance of something being borrowed. Prices. Noun, the cost required to gain possession of something. Verb, to determine the monetary value of an item, to put a price on. Elements. Noun, one of the simplest or essential parts or principles of which anything consists, or upon which the constitution or fundamental powers of anything are based. Noun, outdoor weather, such as wind or rain. Controller. Noun, one who controls something. Stain. Noun, a discolored spot or area. Verb, to discolor. Smith. Noun, a craftsperson who works metal into desired forms using a hammer and other tools, sometimes heating the metal to make it more workable, especially a blacksmith. Father. Noun, a, generally human, male who begets a child. Verb, to be a father to sire. Coroner. Noun, a public official who presides over an inquest into unnatural deaths, cases of treasure trove, and debris from shipwrecks. Movement. Noun, physical motion between points in space. Exploring. Verb, to seek for something or after someone. Noun, the action of the verb explore. Only. Noun, an only child. Adjective, alone in a category. Adverb, without others or anything further. Exclusively. Conjunction, under the condition that, but, quietly. Adverb, in a quiet manner. Modifier. Noun, one who, or that which, modifies. Raining. Verb, to have rain fall from the sky. Noun, a fall of rain. Make. Noun, brand or kind, model. Verb, to create. Scans. Noun, close investigation. Verb, to examine sequentially, carefully, or critically. To scrutinize. To behold closely. Racetrack. Noun, a course over which any type of races are run. Pension. Noun, an annuity paid regularly as benefit due to a retired employee, serviceman, etc., in consideration of past services. Originally and chiefly by a government but also by various private pension schemes. Verb, to grant a pension to. Finalize. Verb, to make final or firm, to finish or complete. Curtain. Noun, a piece of cloth covering a window, bed, etc., to offer privacy and keep out light. Verb, to cover a window with a curtain, to hang curtains. Brushes. Noun, an implement consisting of multiple more or less flexible bristles or other filaments attached to a handle, used for any of various purposes including cleaning, painting, and arranging hair. Verb, to clean with a brush. Self-motivated. Adjective, motivated to achieve something due to one's own interest. Singers. Noun, a person who sings, often professionally. Noun, a person who, or device which, singes. Fries. Noun, usually in the plural. Fries, a fried strip of potato. Verb, a method of cooking food. Noun, a kind of sieve. Dreamed. Verb, to see imaginary events in one's mind while sleeping. Autonomy. Noun, self-government, freedom to act or function independently. Spray. Noun, a fine, gentle, dispersed mist of liquid. Verb, to project a liquid in a dispersive manner toward something. Delegate. Noun, a person authorized to act as representative for another. A deputy. Verb, to authorize someone to be a delegate. Confident. Noun, a person in whom one can confide or share one's secrets. A friend. Adjective, very sure of something. Positive. Formatted. Verb, to create or edit the layout of a document. Adjective, that has been given a definite format. Camera. Noun, a device for taking still or moving pictures or photographs. Movements. Noun, physical motion between points in space. Industrialist. Noun, a person involved in the ownership or management of an industrial enterprise. Steak. Noun, beefsteak, a slice of beef, broiled or cut for broiling. Verb, to cook something, especially fish, like or as a steak. Beneficiary. Noun, one who benefits or receives an advantage. Adjective, holding some office or valuable possession, in subordination to another, holding under a feudal or other superior, having a dependent and secondary possession. Sincere. Adjective, genuine, meaning what one says or does, heartfelt. Fantasy. Noun, that which comes from one's imagination. Verb, to fantasize, about. General. Noun, a general fact or proposition. A generality. Verb, to lead. Soldiers. As a general. Adjective, including or involving every part or member of a given or implied entity. Whole, etc., as opposed to specific or particular. Adverb, in a general or collective manner or sense. In most cases. Upon the whole. Railway. Noun, a transport system using rails used to move passengers or goods. Qualification. Noun, the act or process of qualifying for a position, achievement, etc. Heats. Noun, thermal energy. Verb, to cause an increase in temperature of an object or space, to cause to become hot, often with up. Noun, plural noun, a period of hot weather. Character. Noun, a being involved in the action of a story. Verb, to write, using characters. To describe. Frugal. Adjective, avoiding unnecessary expenditure either of money or of anything else which is to be used or consumed. Avoiding waste. Entered. Verb, to go or come into an enclosed or partially enclosed space. Spa. Noun, a health resort near a mineral spring or hot spring. Draw. Noun, the result of a contest that neither side has won. A tie. Verb, to move or develop something. Inviting. Verb, to ask for the presence or participation of someone or something. Noun, invitation. Adjective, alluring, tempting, attractive. Length. Noun, the distance measured along the longest dimension of an object. Verb, to lengthen. Papers. Noun, a sheet material used for writing on or printing on, or as a non-waterproof container, usually made by draining cellulose fibers from a suspension in water. Verb, to apply paper to. Noun, official documents or identification, as a passport. Pays. Noun, money given in return for work. Salary or wages. Verb, to give money or other compensation to in exchange for goods or services. Verb, to cover. The bottom of a vessel, a seam, a spar, etc., with tar or pitch, or a waterproof composition of tallow, resin, etc., to smear. Sermon. Noun, religious discourse, a written or spoken address on a religious or moral matter. Brush stroke. Noun, the stroke of a brush, as in painting. Knitting. Verb, to turn thread or yarn into a piece of fabric by forming loops that are pulled through each other. This can be done by hand with needles or by machine. Noun, the action of the verb to knit. The process of producing knitted material. Optional. Noun, something that is not compulsory, especially part of an academic course. Adjective, not compulsory, left to personal choice. Elective. Curtis. Noun, a traditional article of clothing worn in Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka, consisting of a loose, collarless, long-sleeved, knee-length shirt worn by both men and women. Comedian. Noun, an entertainer who performs in a humorous manner, especially by telling jokes. Gap. Noun, an opening in anything made by breaking or parting. Verb, to notch, as a sword or knife. Darkness. Noun, the state of being dark, lack of light. Fire. Noun, a, usually self-sustaining, chemical reaction involving the bonding of oxygen with carbon or other fuel, with the production of heat and the presence of flame or smoldering. Cup. Noun, a concave vessel for drinking from, usually made of opaque material, as opposed to a glass, and with a handle. Verb, to form into the shape of a cup, particularly of the hands. Classmates. Noun, a student who is in the same class at school. Marathon. Noun, a 42.195 kilometers, 26-mile 385-yard, road race. Verb, to run a marathon. Pause. Noun, a button whose functions are pausing and resuming something, such as a DVD player, a video game or a computer. Noun, a temporary stop or rest, an intermission of action, interruption, suspension, cessation. Verb, to take a temporary rest, take a break for a short period after an effort. Nobody. Noun, someone who is not important or well-known. Pronoun, not any person, the logical negation of somebody. Insulation. Noun, the act of insulating, detachment from other objects, isolation. Answer. Noun, a response or reply, something said or done in reaction to a statement or question. Menu. Noun, the details of the food to be served at a banquet, a bill of fare. HTTP. Noun, alternative spelling of HTTP. Programming. Verb, to enter a program or other instructions into a computer or other electronic device. To instruct it to do a particular task. Noun, the designing, scheduling or planning of a radio or television program. Auditorium. Noun, a large room for public meetings or performances. Cyclist. Noun, a person who rides a cycle, especially a bicycle, or who habitually engages in cycling. Load. Noun, a burden, a weight to be carried. Verb, to put a load on or in, a means of conveyance or a place of storage. Engage. Verb, heading, to interact socially. Graduated. Verb, to be recognized by a school or university as having completed the requirements of a degree studied at the institution. Adjective, in steps. Shrimp. Noun, any of many swimming, often edible crustaceans, chiefly of the infraorder Caridia or the suborder Dendrobranchiata, with slender legs, long whiskers and a long abdomen. Verb, to fish for shrimp. Freeway. Noun, a road designed for safe, high-speed operation of motor vehicles through the elimination of at-grade intersections. Usually divided and having at least 2 lanes in each direction. A dual carriageway with no at-grade crossings. A motorway. Likes. Noun, usually in the plural, something that a person likes. Prefers. Verb, to enjoy, be pleased by, favor, be in favor of. Noun, sometimes as the likes of, someone similar to a given person, or something similar to a given object. A comparative, a type, a sort. Verb, to be likely. Reinstated. Verb, to restore to a former position or rank. Own. Adjective, belonging to, possessed, proper to, often marks a possessive determiner as reflexive, referring back to the subject of the clause or sentence. Developer. Noun, a person or entity engaged in the creation or improvement of certain classes of products. Masters. Noun, someone who has control over something or someone. Verb, to be a master. Noun, in combination, a vessel having a specified number of masts. Noun, a master's degree. Plantation. Noun, a large farm, estate or area of land designated for agricultural growth, often includes housing for the owner and workers. Drives. Noun, motivation to do or achieve something, ability coupled with ambition. Verb, to provide an impetus for motion or other physical change, to move an object by means of the provision of force thereto. Began. Verb, to start, to initiate or take the first step into something. Kindness. Noun, the state of being kind. Idioms. Noun, a manner of speaking, a mode of expression peculiar to a language, person, or group of people. Monetary. Adjective, of, pertaining to, or consisting of money. Gets. Noun, offspring. Verb, detransitive, to obtain, to acquire. Noun, a get, fake. Noun, something which is not genuine, or is presented fraudulently. Verb, to cheat, to swindle, to steal, to rob. Adjective, not real, false, fraudulent. Exceed. Verb, to be larger, greater than, something. Architecture. Noun, the art and science of designing and managing the construction of buildings and other structures, particularly if they are well proportioned and decorated. Enormous. Adjective, deviating from the norm, unusual, extraordinary. Comprehensive. Noun, a comprehensive school. Adjective, broadly or completely covering, including a large proportion of something. Indication. Noun, act of pointing out or indicating. Assess. Verb, to determine, estimate or judge the value of, to evaluate. Jar. Noun, an earthenware container, either with two or no handles, for holding oil, water, wine, etc., or used for burial. Verb, to preserve, food, in a jar. Further. Verb, to help forward, to assist. Adjective, comparative form of far, more distant, relatively distant. Adverb, comparative form of far, to, at or over a greater distance in space, time or other extent. Forest. Noun, a dense uncultivated tract of trees and undergrowth, larger than woods. Verb, to cover an area with trees. Snowflakes. Noun, a crystal of snow, having approximate hexagonal symmetry. Verb, to fall in the manner of a snowflake. Climate. Noun, an area of the Earth's surface between two parallels of latitude. Verb, to dwell. Pump. Noun, a device for moving or compressing a liquid or gas. Verb, to use a pump to move liquid or gas. Angry. Adjective, displaying or feeling anger. Mention. Noun, a speaking or notice of anything, usually in a brief or cursory manner, used especially in the phrase make mention of. Verb, to make a short reference to something. Preparing. Verb, to make ready for a specific future purpose. To set up, to assemble or equip. Noun, preparation. Inventory. Noun, operations, the stock of an item on hand at a particular location or business. Verb, operations, to take stock of the resources or items on hand. To produce an inventory. Referee. Noun, an umpire or judge, an official who makes sure the rules are followed during a game. Verb, to act as a referee. Stock. Noun, a store or supply. Verb, to have on hand for sale. Adjective, of a type normally available for purchase, in stock. Bulbs. Noun, any solid object rounded at one end and tapering on the other, possibly attached to a larger object at the tapered end. Verb, to take the shape of a bulb. To swell. Drawn. Verb, to move or develop something. Adjective, appearing tired and unwell, as from stress. Haggard. Dramatic. Adjective, of or relating to the drama. Honeymoon. Noun, the period of time immediately following a marriage. Verb, to have a honeymoon, a trip taken by a couple after wedding. Keeps. Noun, the main tower of a castle or fortress, located within the castle walls. Verb, to continue in a course or mode of action, not to intermit or fall from. To uphold or maintain. Noun, keeping. Semicolon. Noun, the punctuation mark. Prosecution. Noun, the act of prosecuting a scheme or endeavor. Depressing. Verb, to press down. Adjective, causing depression or sadness. Introverted. Adjective, turned or thrust inward, particularly. Range. Noun, a line or series of mountains, buildings, etc. Verb, to travel over an area, etc. To roam, wander. Exact. Verb, to demand and enforce the payment or performance of, sometimes in a forcible or imperious way. Adjective, precisely agreeing with a standard, a fact, or the truth, perfectly conforming, neither exceeding nor falling short in any respect. Adverb, exactly. Spouse. Noun, a person in a marriage or marital relationship. Verb, to wed, to espouse. Referring. Verb, to direct the attention of. Noun, the act by which somebody or something is referred. A reference. Advert. Noun, an advertisement, an ad. Nauseous. Adjective, causing nausea, sickening or disgusting. Civilization. Noun, an organized culture encompassing many communities. often on the scale of a nation or a people, a stage or system of social, political or technical development. Proper noun. Collectively, those people of the world considered to have a high standard of behavior and, or a high level of development. Commonly subjectively used by people of one society to exclusively refer to their society, or their elite subgroup, or a few associated societies, implying all others, in time or geography or status, as something less than civilized, as savages or barbarians. Cf. Refinement. Elitism. Civilized society. The civilized world. Apricot. Noun. A round sweet and juicy stone fruit, resembling peach or plum in taste, with a yellow-orange flesh, lightly fuzzy skin and a large seed inside. Adjective. Of a pale yellowish-orange color, like that of an apricot. Dinosaur. Noun. In scientific usage, any of the animals belonging to the clade Dinosauria, especially those that existed during the Triassic, Jurassic and Cretaceous periods and are now extinct. Skier. Noun. One who skis. Easy. Noun. Something that is easy. Adjective. Comfortable. At ease. Adverb. In a relaxed or casual manner. Verb. To stop rowing. Lengthened. Verb. To make longer, to extend the length of. Contentious. Adjective. Marked by heated arguments or controversy. Deprived. Verb. To take something away from someone, and keep it away. To deny someone something. Adjective. Subject to deprivation. Poor. Seal. Noun. A pinniped. Pinnipedia. Particularly an earless seal. True seal. Or eared seal. Verb. To hunt seals. Approval. Noun. An expression granting permission. An indication of agreement with a proposal. An acknowledgement that a person, thing or event meets requirements. Collected. Verb. To gather together. Amass. Adjective. Gathered together. Biology. Noun. The study of all life or living matter. It's. Noun. One who is neither a he nor a she. A creature. A dehumanized being. Pronoun. The one, or ones, belonging to it. Breathtakingly. Adverb. In a breathtaking manner. Everywhere. Adverb. In or to all locations under discussion. Harder. Adjective. Of material or fluid, having a severe property, presenting difficulty. Hidden. Adjective. Located or positioned out of sight, not visually apparent. Verb. To put something in a place where it will be harder to discover or out of sight. Disease. Noun. An abnormal condition of a human, animal or plant that causes discomfort or dysfunction, distinct from injury insofar as the latter is usually instantaneously acquired. Verb. To cause unease. To annoy. Irritate. Modern. Noun. Someone who lives in modern times. Adjective. Pertaining to a current or recent time and style, not ancient. Fan. Noun. A handheld device consisting of concertined material, or slats of material, gathered together at one end, that may be opened out into the shape of a sector of a circle and waved back and forth in order to move air towards oneself and cool oneself. Verb. To blow air on something, by means of a fan. Handheld. Mechanical or electrical, or otherwise. Bringing. Verb. Detransitive. To transport towards somebody, somewhere. Noun. The act by which something is brought. Photos. Noun. A photograph. Verb. To take a photograph of. Mailman. Noun. Someone. Implied male. Who delivers mail to, and or collects mail from, residential or commercial addresses, or from public mailboxes. Deduce. Verb. To reach a conclusion by applying rules of logic to given premises. Afternoon. Noun. The part of the day from noon or lunchtime until sunset, evening, or supper time or 6 p.m. Adverb. More often in the plural. in the afternoon. Interjection. Clipping of good afternoon. Dash. Noun. Any of the following symbols. Dash. Figure dash. Dash. N dash. M dash. Or. Horizontal bar. Verb. To run quickly or for a short distance. Interjection. Damn. Non. Adverb. To no extent, in no way. Link. Noun. Some text or a graphic in an electronic document that can be activated to display another document. Or trigger an action. Noun. A connection between places, people, events, things, or ideas. Verb. To connect two or more things. Markets. Noun. A gathering of people for the purchase and sale of merchandise at a set time. Often periodic. Verb. To make products or services available for sale and promote them. Beautician. Noun. One who does hairstyling, manicures, and other beauty treatments. Security. Noun. The condition of not being threatened, especially physically, psychologically, emotionally, or financially. Indeed. Adverb. Modal. Truly, in fact, actually. Interjection. Indicates emphatic agreement. Breaking. Verb. To separate into two or more pieces. To fracture or crack. By a process that cannot easily be reversed for reassembly. Noun. The act by which something is broken. Options. Noun. One of a set of choices that can be made. Verb. To purchase an option on something. Seize. Verb. Stative. To perceive or detect with the eyes. Or as if by sight. Noun. A diocese. Archdiocese. A region of a church. Generally headed by a bishop. Especially an archbishop. Evil. Noun. Moral badness. Wickedness. Malevolence. The forces or behaviors that are the opposite or enemy of good. Adjective. Intending to harm. Malevolent. Cut out. Verb. To refrain from doing something, using something, etc. To stop, cease doing something. Adjective. Well suited, appropriate, fit for a particular activity or purpose. Prediction. Noun. A statement of what will happen in the future. Million. Numeral, long and short scales. The cardinal number 1,000,000 to 106, 1,000,000. Paralegal. Noun. One who assists a lawyer in routine legal work, but who is without qualified status as a solicitor or barrister. England and Wales. Attorney. U.S. Or advocate. Known more commonly in the U.S. as a legal assistant. Active. Noun. A person or thing that is acting or capable of acting. Adjective. Having the power or quality of acting. Causing change. Communicating action or motion. Acting. Opposed to passive. That receives. Except. Verb. To exclude. To specify as being an exception. Preposition. With the exception of. But. Conjunction. With the exception. That. Used to introduce a clause. Phrase or adverb forming an exception or qualification to something previously stated. Dressmaker. Noun. A person who makes tailor-made women's clothes. Dragon. Noun. A legendary serpentine or reptilian creature. Happily. Adverb. By chance, perhaps. Date. Noun. The fruit of the date palm. Phoenix dactylifera. Somewhat in the shape of an olive. Containing a soft, sweet pulp and enclosing a hard kernel. Cheeky. Adjective. Impudent. Impertinent. Impertinently bold. Often in a way that is regarded as endearing or amusing. Empathetic. Adjective. Showing empathy for others, and recognizing their feelings. Empathic. Ahead. Adverb. In or to the front, in advance, onward. Keep. Noun. The main tower of a castle or fortress. Located within the castle walls. Verb. To continue in. A course or mode of action. Not to intermit or fall from. To uphold or maintain. Controller. Noun. One who controls something. Capitalized verb. In writing or editing. To write something, either an entire word or text, or just the initial letter S thereof, in capital letters. In uppercase. Generous. Adjective. Noble in behavior or actions. Principled, not petty, kind, magnanimous. Especially. Adverb. Manner, in a special manner, specially. Decided. Verb. To resolve. A contest, problem, dispute, etc. To choose, determine, or settle. Adjective. Determined. Resolute. Smaller. Adjective. Not large or big, insignificant, few in number. Adverb. In a small fashion. Constitutional. Noun. A walk that is taken regularly for good health and well-being. Adjective. Relating to a legal or political constitution. Innovations. Noun. The act of innovating. The introduction of something new, in customs, rights, etc. Shoemaker. Noun. A person who makes shoes. Recipes. Noun. A formula for preparing or using a medicine. A prescription. Also. A medicine prepared from such instructions. Found. Verb. To encounter or discover by accident. To happen upon. Noun. Food and lodging. Bored. Disturbing. Verb. To confuse a quiet, constant state or a calm, continuous flow. In particular. Thoughts, actions or liquids. Adjective. Causing distress or worry. Upsetting or unsettling. Eat. Noun. Something to be eaten. A meal. A food item. Verb. To ingest. To be ingested. Noun. A weight of 1/288th of a pound. That is, 20 grains or 1/3 of a dram. About 1.3 grams. Symbol. Noun. Each of the 4 divisions of a year. Spring, summer, autumn, fall, and winter. Noun. A coin formerly used in the United Kingdom, Ireland, Malta, Australia, New Zealand and many other Commonwealth countries. Noun. One of the 4 major compass points, specifically 180 degrees, directed toward the South Pole, and conventionally downwards on a map, abbreviated as S. Noun. A quark having a fractional electric charge of -1/3 and a mass about 80 to 130 MeV. Symbol. S. 19th. Noun. The person or thing in the 19th position. Adjective. The ordinal form of the number 19. Connected. Verb. Of an object. To join. To another object. To attach. Or to be intended to attach or capable of attaching. To another object. Adjective. Usually with, well, having favorable rapport with a powerful entity. Modern. Noun. Someone who lives in modern times. Adjective. Pertaining to a current or recent time and style. Not ancient. Ceremony. Noun. A ritual, with religious or cultural significance. Search. Noun. An attempt to find something. Verb. To look in, a place, for something. Companies. Noun. A team. A group of people who work together professionally. Verb. To accompany. Keep company with. Pointed. Verb. To extend the index finger in the direction of something in order to show where it is or to draw attention to it. Verb. To appoint. Adjective. Sharp. Barbed. Not dull. Passports. Noun. An official document normally used for international journeys, which proves the identity and nationality of the person for whom it was issued. Motive. Noun. An idea or communication that makes one want to act, especially from spiritual sources. A divine prompting. Verb. To prompt or incite by a motive or motives. To move. Adjective. Causing motion. Having power to move, or tending to move. Brush. Noun. An implement consisting of multiple more or less flexible bristles or other filaments attached to a handle, used for any of various purposes including cleaning, painting, and arranging hair. verb, to clean with a brush. Delivery, noun, the act of conveying something. Guilds, noun, a group or association mainly of tradespeople made up of merchants, craftspeople, or artisans for mutual aid, particularly in the Middle Ages. Pat, noun, the sound of a light slap or tap with a soft flat object, especially of a footstep. Verb, to gently tap the flat of one's hand on a person or thing. Adjective, timely, suitable, apt, opportune, ready for the occasion, especially of things spoken. Adverb, opportunely, in a timely or suitable way. Figure out, verb, to come to understand, to discover or find a solution, to deduce. Productive, adjective, capable of producing something, especially in abundance. Fertile. Scenario, noun, an outline of the plot of a dramatic or literary work. Playwright, noun, a writer and creator of theatrical plays. Rug, noun, a partial covering for a floor. Verb, to pull roughly or hastily. To plunder, to spoil, to tear. Adjective, snug, cozy, respect. Noun, an attitude of consideration or high regard. Verb, to have respect for. Interjection, hello, hi, sooner. Adjective, short in length of time from the present. Adverb, immediately, instantly. Keyboard, noun, etc. A set of keys used to operate a typewriter. Computer, etc. Verb, to type on a computer keyboard. Caller, noun, the person who makes a telephone call. Crafts, noun, strength, power, might, force. Verb, to make by hand and with much skill. Lobby, noun, an entryway or reception area. Vestibule, passageway, corridor. Verb, to attempt to influence. A public official or decision maker. In favor of a specific opinion or cause. Scout, noun, a person sent out to gain and bring in tidings. Especially, one employed in war to gain information about the enemy and ground. Verb, to explore a wide terrain. As if on a search. To reconnoiter. Parents, noun, one of the two persons from whom one is immediately biologically descended. A mother or father. Verb, to act as parent. To raise or rear. Besides. Adverb, also, in addition. Preposition, in addition to. Drop by. Verb, to visit informally and spontaneously. Saving. Verb, to prevent harm or difficulty. Noun, a reduction in cost or expenditure. Adjective, that saves someone from damnation. Redemptive. Preposition, with the exception of, except, save, exceeds. Verb, to be larger, greater than, something. Invitation, noun, the act of inviting. Solicitation, the requesting of a person's company. Scenic, noun, a depiction of scenery. Adjective, having beautiful scenery, picturesque. Cupboard, noun, a board or table used to openly hold and display silver plate and other dishware. A sideboard, a buffet. Family, noun, a group of people who are closely related to one another. By blood, marriage or adoption. Kin, for example, a set of parents and their children. An immediate family. Adjective, suitable for children and adults. Noun, a person belonging to a particular family. A close relative or relation. Stocked. Verb, to have on hand for sale. Adjective, having been replenished with stock. Academic, noun, usually capitalized. A follower of Plato. A Platonist. Adjective, belonging to the school or philosophy of Plato. Accompany. Verb, to go with or attend as a companion or associate. To keep company with. To go along with. Enjoy. Verb, to receive pleasure or satisfaction from something. Boom. Noun, a low-pitched, resonant sound, such as of an explosion. Verb. To make a loud, hollow, resonant sound. Interjection. Used to suggest the sound of an explosion. Skills. Verb. To set apart, separate. Burger. Noun. A hamburger. Junk. Noun. Discarded or waste material. Rubbish, trash. Verb. To throw away. Makes. Noun. Brand or kind. Model. Verb. To create. Noun. Mate. A spouse or companion. A match. Noun. A halfpenny. Noun. An agricultural tool resembling a scythe. Used to cut, harvest, certain plants such as peas, reeds, or tares. Equally. Adverb. Manner. In an equal manner. In equal shares or proportion. With equal and impartial justice. Evenly. Lanes. Noun. Used in street names, a road, street, or similar thoroughfare. Frightened. Verb. To cause to feel fear. To scare. To cause to feel alarm or fright. Adjective. Afraid. Suffering from fear. Active. Noun. A person or thing that is acting or capable of acting. Adjective. Having the power or quality of acting. Causing change. Communicating action or motion. Acting. Opposed to passive. That receives. Pharmacy. Noun. Countable. A place where prescription drugs are dispensed. A dispensary. Archive. Noun. A place for storing earlier, and often historical, material. An archive usually contains documents, letters, records, newspapers, etc., or other types of media kept for historical interest. Verb. To put into an archive. Graduating. Verb. To be recognized by a school or university as having completed the requirements of a degree studied at the institution. Mayoral. Adjective. Relating to a mayor, or the office of the mayor. Quarter. Noun. A fourth part of something. Verb. To divide into quarters. To divide by 4. Adjective. Pertaining to an aspect of a quarter. Implementing. Verb. To bring about. To put into practice. Pastries. Noun. A baked food item made from flour and fat pastes such as pie crust. Also tarts, bear claws, Napoleons, puff pastries, etc. Rocket. Noun. A rocket engine. Verb. To accelerate swiftly and powerfully. Connects. Verb. Of an object. To join. To another object. To attach. Or to be intended to attach or capable of attaching. To another object. Set forth. Verb. To state, describe, give an account of. Slept. Verb. To rest in a state of reduced consciousness. Fruit. Noun. Often in the plural. In general. A product of plant growth useful to man or animals. Verb. To produce fruit, seeds, or spores. Point. Noun. A discrete division of something. Queen. Noun. A female monarch. Example. Queen Victoria. Verb. To make a queen. Habits. Noun. An action performed on a regular basis. Verb. To clothe. Cane. Noun. A plant with simple stems. Like bamboo or sugar cane. Or the stem thereof. Verb. To strike or beat with a cane or similar implement. 5. Noun. The digit, figure 5. Numeral. A numerical value equal to 5. The number following 4 and preceding 6. Brown. Noun. A color like that of chocolate or coffee. Verb. To become brown. Adjective. Having a brown color. Liberal. Noun. One with liberal views. Supporting individual liberty. See Wikipedia's article on liberalism. Adjective. Now rare outside set phrases. Pertaining to those arts and sciences the study of which is considered to provide general knowledge. As opposed to vocational, occupational, technical or mechanical training. Posts. Noun. A long dowel or plank protruding from the ground. A fence post. A light post. Verb. To hang. A notice. In a conspicuous manner for general review. Noun. each of a series of men stationed at specific places along a post road, with responsibility for relaying letters and dispatches of the monarch, and later others, along the route. Verb, to travel with relays of horses. To travel by post horses. Originally as a courier. Noun, an assigned station. A guard post. Verb, to enter. A name. On a list. As for service, promotion, etc. Noun, a post-mortem. Investigation of body's cause of death. Limit. Noun, a restriction. A bound beyond which one may not go. Adjective, being a fixed limit game. Discuss. Verb, to converse or debate concerning a particular topic.